Reused content. Are you getting the reused content era? Chances are you've done something on your account that is triggering the filter for YouTube. You know, YouTube is ran by robots. It's not ran by real people. So when you try to get monetized, my story was I had a channel that had 4,900. I got monetized like a couple years ago. People started flagging me. I lost the monetization. It took me from, I would say, 2018 to like 2021 to get monetized again. I had to rebuild everything. They hit me with the reused content again, and I was able to get back in after basically deleting half the channel. And then they hit me with the reused content again, and then they just kept hitting me with it, and I had to just give up on that channel. And when you start getting into this reused content loop, you are probably going to have to get rid of the channel. Unfortunately, that's probably the end of the channel, unless you want to delete half your videos. Now, I don't know what videos could possibly be triggering because I can't see your screen. But if you have any videos that are controversial, that people may have flagged, that people have left negative comments, I'm noticing personally that that is a big trigger for the filter. So I had a brand new channel. Well, not a brand new channel, but a channel I was only using for viewing. I started making content on the channel, got it up to 600 subscribers, got the watch time and all that. It took me a while because it was a very niche channel. So I was able to apply for memberships and super chat. And what they did, reuse content. Every second of that channel was all original content. I didn't play with no reactions, no reviews. I was not using anything I wasn't supposed to be using. What they told me, reuse content. And I've come to the conclusion that when you get hit with this reuse content thing, YouTube really just wants you to make a video showing yourself on camera, because this really only happens to faceless channels. They really want to see who you are so that the human, if there is a human that actually reviews it, I'm pretty sure at this point they have software. So the software can determine if they should go ahead and let you into the monetization program. I do believe there's an absolute bias towards faceless channels. There's an absolute bias towards certain subject matter on YouTube. Like with the channel I had, that smaller channel, the subject matter, it wasn't even that controversial. It was really triggering to the people because I was just taking a juxtaposition to what they took. And for whatever reason, the algorithm kept showing my channel to people who did not like my opinion. So for instance, if you have a channel about M&Ms and you like chocolate M&Ms, and I say chocolate M&Ms are not good, but you watched a whole bunch of videos about how to make chocolate M&Ms and chocolate M&M reviews and chocolate M&Ms overseas and chocolate M&Ms in different countries and chocolate M&M conventions, eventually you become part of that audience. And you know, now YouTube is segmented into audiences. That's how you get views now. I might make a video on this to teach people how to get views. Your title, none of that really has much to do with it. It really has to do with what audience YouTube determines your channel is for. And they still use keywords for this to a certain degree, but it's more so the words you say in the video. It doesn't really have much to do with the title. So then they'll show my chocolate M&M video to somebody, even though I said I don't like chocolate M&Ms as the title of my video. They believe that because I talked about chocolate M&Ms, that all of a sudden this person wants to see my video, and then that person comes to my channel, and the thousands, sometimes tens of thousands, droves of people come over to my channel triggered and angry. I don't know why they clicked the thumbnail if they're that triggered and angry, and it has come leaving you hate comments. And once you start getting those hate comments and those downvotes and people flagging you, I believe that messes your channel up. And that's when YouTube says, we're not monetizing this person because this person's too controversial. This person making people angry. And that's obviously not what YouTube wants on their channel or YouTube wants on their site. So what they do, hey, we need a video from you for quote unquote reuse content. We want you to make a video that describes who you are, your editing process. It's like, I'm not making that video. I'm not doxing myself to y'all for pennies or whatever little bit of super chat money these people want to throw me. And people don't support you like that on YouTube anyways. It's not worth it. Now, what are your options from this point on? Your options are to continue making content for free, try to push your audience to other channels,